Welcome to the Jamesburg Presbyterian Church. Today is Wednesday, April the 7th, 2021. This past Sunday, we celebrated the resurrection of Jesus from the dead. As you'll remember, in the Easter story, there was the triumphant entry into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. We celebrated that. And then later on in the week, he celebrated the sacrament of Holy Communion, instituted it for the first time with his disciples, reminding him that the bread represents his body, which will be broken for them, and the cup representing his blood, which will be shed for them for the forgiveness of sin. On Maundy Thursday, that day, the church remembers the arrest. And then on Good Friday, we remember Jesus' crucifixion. It was a crucifixion that began sometime around noon, and there are varying accounts for how long Jesus was on the cross. But before sundown that day, the disciples, Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus, had the body removed from the cross so that they could celebrate the Passover. Jesus was put into a tomb. He was there for a very short time, 3 days, basically. And it wasn't three 24-hour periods. It was 3 days, but selected hours thereof. In other words, Friday counts as a day, but it wasn't a full day. Saturday, all day. Sunday counts as a day, but it wasn't a full day. So he wasn't in there for 3 24-hour periods, but he was in there over a span of 3 days. So I have something here kind of to walk us through the story, sort of, kind of, and it is Jesus. And this is just an illusion. It's not an illusion. It's a plaque, a Jesus plaque, just kind of a visual reminder of what happened. So Jesus is put onto the cross. And as I said, Nicodemus and Joseph of Arimathea asked Pilate for the body so that they could bury it before the Passover started, which was given to them. They went up, they quickly buried the body in the tomb and then rolled the door in front of it. There are varying accounts of guards being put in front of the tomb to guard the tomb. Some say that these were Roman guards, others say they were temple guards. Anyway, the Gospels agree that there were people there guarding. Right, so Jesus is in the tomb, and we'll use this box as the tomb. So he was in there on Friday. We'll turn it to Saturday. He was in there on Saturday. Then we'll turn it to two times, and then 3 times, representing the 3 days in which Jesus was in the tomb. Now we take the tomb off, and we see that Jesus is gone. There you have it. Empty. The tomb is empty. And that's what happened on Easter. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, well, the placard isn't really empty because all you're doing is showing us the other side. And you really need to turn it around, which I can do. Watch very closely. So I'm going to turn it around like that. And it's still empty. Okay. What? You didn't like the way I turned it. Okay, I can turn it the other way around. Okay, now the tomb is still empty. But turn it the other way around. Oh, I can do that. It's still empty. Okay, so what? I know that this is disappointing to some of you because you believe that Jesus is still on the placard and that all I'm doing is showing you the back end of this placard. And that's really what people thought back in those days, that there was just a deception, that it was just a trick. But I can assure you that the tomb was empty, and because Jesus is alive. Thank you very much for tuning in today. The Easter message is real, and it means something to our world. It means something to our lives. Contemplate that mystery for you, the promises that we have from God about Jesus being alive, because the tomb was empty. See you soon. Stay well. Stay safe. Goodbye.